pack mentality, and strategic hunting. Today, the battlefields of the future are being stalked by a new kind of predator, one made not of flesh and blood, but of steel and code. This is not science fiction. This is the reality of modern warfare, and China is leading the charge with its development of robotic war wolves. These four-legged unmanned ground vehicles, are poised to revolutionize. In this episode, we will delve into applications of these mechanical beasts. A legged robot is not uniquely engineered elsewhere. However, Norinco rapidly identified its potential. Their Robotic War Wolf or robotic capable of traversing complex terrain impossible. Lab prototype. Anatomy of a steel wolf, specifications, highlighting LiDAR, cameras, thermal payload, animation showing communication. Command center. Specification G. Speed, 10 km/h. Faster. Autonomous. Low noise electric drive, effective. Its eyes. True versatility, it becomes a pack mule. Most controversially, it can. The wolf has been a symbol of ferocity, pack mentality, and strategic hunting. Today, the battlefields of the future are being stalked by a new kind of predator, one made not of flesh and blood, but of steel and code. This is not science fiction. This is the reality of modern warfare, and China is leading the charge with its development of robotic war wolves. These four-legged unmanned ground vehicles, UGVs, are poised to revolutionize everything from logistics to frontline combat. In this episode, we will delve deep into the technology, strategy, and mechanical beasts. Origins and public debut. From the concept of a legged. The foundational research was pioneered elsewhere. However, China's military-industrial complex, state-owned giants like Norinco, potential. Their version, the Robotic War Wolf or a stunning public debut in 2018. Recognizable form capable of traversing or tracks. This type, it was a statement of specifications and capabilities. The Robotic Wolf. Locomotion. Uneven ground. Sensors, highlight. Cameras, thermal. Payload, animation. Swapping between a machine gun and supply crates. Showing a data link between the robot, a soldier's. Specification 100-150 kg, carrying capacity 40-50 kg. Speed pace, can hours of operation. Old and potentially semi-autonomous. All-terrain mobility, low-noise electric drive. Modular weapon / its core, unparalleled mobility. Its eyes and ears, suite of advanced sensors. But its true versatility from its modular payload system. In one configuration, Scout. With a pack mule, carrying vital supplies for troops over punishing landscapes. And most controversially, it can be transformed into a mobile weapons platform, bringing automated firepower to positions no human soldier or vehicle could reach. The pack tactics, military doctrine and applications. Scenario 1, logistics. A pack of robotic wolves following infantry over a mountain pass, ammunition and supplies. Scenario 2, reconnaissance. Single wolf sneaking into an urban combat zone, sending back live footage to a command vehicle. Scenario 3, combat. A coordinated attack with two armed wolves providing suppressing fire from different angles while infantry advance. Scenario 4, CBRE. A wolf equipped with CBRN, chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear, sensors moving into a contaminated zone. A single wolf is capable, but a pack is formidable. Military theorists envision these robots operating in coordinated units. Their primary role is to support infantry, reducing their physical burden and keeping them out of harm's way. They are the ideal first responder in dangerous areas, from radioactive spill sites to enemy ambush points. The integration of AI could allow them to follow pre-programmed routes or even follow a squad leader autonomously. This fundamentally changes the calculus of modern infantry, augmenting human soldiers with resilient, unmanned partners. The global howl, strategic and ethical concerns. China's development is part of a global race in robotic and autonomous systems. The United States, Russia, and others are testing similar platforms. This proliferation raises profound questions. What are the rules of engagement for an armed autonomous robot? The potential for these systems to lower the threshold for conflict is a serious concern among international watchdogs. The development of slaughterbots, lethal autonomous weapons that can make kill decisions without human intervention, is a topic of heated debate at the UN. Where does China's War Wolf fit into this contentious future? The future pack, evolution and conclusion. The current War Wolf is likely just the beginning. Future will be faster, more durable, and smarter. We can expect enhanced AI for full autonomy in complex environments, improved algorithms, and even more advanced weapon systems. The battlefield of tomorrow will be a combined arms array, unmanned aerial vehicles, and unmanned ground vehicles like the War Wolf, all networked together. China's investment in this technology signals its commitment to becoming a world leader in the next generation of warfare. The age of robotic warfare is not on the horizon, it is here. The howl of the steel wolf echoes a new era of conflict, filled with both incredible potential and risk. Will these machines be protectors of human soldiers, or will they become the autonomous hunters of our darkest imaginations? The answer depends on the choices we make today. For centuries, the wolf has been a symbol of ferocity, pack mentality, and strategic hunting. Today, the battlefields of the future are being stalked by a new kind of predator, one made not of flesh and blood, but of steel and code. This is not science fiction. This is the reality of modern warfare, and China is leading the charge with its development of robotic war wolves. These four-legged unmanned ground vehicles, UGVs, are poised to revolutionize everything from logistics to frontline combat. In this episode, we will delve deep into the technology, strategy, and implementation of these mechanical beasts. Origins and public debut, from concept to parade. The concept of a legged robot is not uniquely Chinese. The foundational research was pioneered elsewhere. However, China's military-industrial complex, led by state-owned giants like Norinco, rapidly identified its potential. Their version, often dubbed the Robotic War Wolf or Robotic Wolf, made a stunning public debut in 2018. Its design was a robust platform capable of traversing terrain impossible for wheel. This wasn't a lab prototype, it was a statement of intent. Wolf, specifications and capabilities. Breakdown of the Robotic Wolf. Locomotion, animation of leg and joint movement over rocky, uneven ground. Sensors, highlighting LiDAR, cameras, thermal, and radar modules on the model. Payload, animation showing the modular top mount swapping between a machine gun, reconnaissance gear, and supply crates. Communication, graphics showing a data link between the robot, a soldier's tablet, and a command center. Specifications. Weight, 100-150 kg, carrying capacity 40-50 kg. Speed, 10 km/h, walking pace, can likely trot faster. Endurance, several hours of operation. Operation, remote-controlled and potentially semi-autonomous. Key features, all-terrain mobility, low-noise electric drive, obstacle avoidance, modular weapon, equipment payload. Mechanical hound so effective in its anatomy, its unparalleled mobility, are a suite of advanced sensors, but its true versatility comes in one configuration. With a swap, it becomes supplies for troops over punishing, and most controversial platform, bringing automated fire positions no human soldier. The pack tactics and applications. 1. Logistics. A pack of robotic wolves following infantry over a mountain, carrying ammunition and Scenario 2. Wolf sneaking into an urban, back live thermal footage to a vehicle. Attack with two armed wolves providing fire from different angles while infantry advance. Scenario 4. CBR. Wolf equipped with CBRN, biological, radiological, nuclear zone. A single capable, but a pack is formidable. Military theorists envision operating in coordinated units to support infantry, reducing their out of harm's way. From radioactive. The integration of AI could follow a squad leader autonomous. This fundamentally changes the calculus, augmenting human soldiers with partners. The global howl and ethical concerns is part of a global arms race in robotic systems. Russia and others are testing platforms. This questions. What are the robot? The potential or the threshold for conflict is a watchdogs. The autonomous weapons that can make is a topic of heated debate. As War Wolf fit into this evolution and conclusion is likely just the beginning. Generations will be faster, more durable. We can expect enhanced AI, autonomy in algorithms, and even more. The battlefield of tomorrow will be aerial vehicles and unmanned vehicles like the War Wolf. China's investment in this technology signals its commitment to becoming a the age of robotic. It is here. Goes a new era of conflict, filled with both sobering risk. The autonomous hunters of our The answer depends. Wolf has been a symbol of ferocity, strategic hunting. Fields of the future are being stalked by a predator, one made not of flesh and code. This is the reality of modern warfare, with its development of robotic. These four-legged unmanned ground vehicles, everything from logistics to frontline. We will delve deep into the of these mechanical beasts. Origins and public debut. The concept of a Chinese military-industrial complex, led by state-owned giants like Naring, identified its potential. They dubbed the Robotic War 18. A robust, of traversing complex tracks. This wasn't just a type, it was a statement of intent. A down of the robotic wolf. Locomotion. Rocky, uneven ground. Sensor. Cameras, thermal. Payload, animation show. Swapping between a machine gun, communication, graphic showing a data link between the robot and center. 150 kg, carrying capacity. Speed, 10 km/h. Trot faster. Operate. Autonomous. Key feature. Low noise electric drive. Equipment payloads. Break down its anatomy. Its eyes. True versatility comes from configuration, it's a scout. The swap, it becomes a pack mule. Supplies for troops over punishment. And most controversially, it can be bringing automated firepower to no human soldier or the military doctrine and application. Scenario 1, logistics. A pack of robotic wolves following infantry over a carrying ammunition. Scenario 2, sneaking into an urban combat to a command vehicle. Scenario 3, combat. A coordinated with two armed wolves providing support while infantry advance. DBRN, chemical. Into a contaminated zone. Military theorists envision units. Their to support infantry, reducing arms way. They are environments, from radioactive. The integration. This fundamentally changed human soldiers with resilient. The global howl, strategic and autonomous systems. Or platforms. Rules of engagement for an armed autonomous to lower the threshold for conflict. Dogs. The development of autonomous weapons that can make is a topic of heated debate at the UN. Does War Wolf fit into this? Evolution and conclusion. Likely just the beginning. Will be faster, more durable, more energy. We can expect enhanced AI for full performance, improved swarm coordination algorithms, and even more advanced weapon systems. Combined arms arena of humans, unmanned aerial vehicles. War Wolf, all network. And this technology signals its commitment to become a generation of warfare. The age of robotic warfare is not on the horizon. The howl of the steel wolf echoes a new potential and sectors of human soldiers. Nations. Today. For centuries, the wolf has strategic hunting. New kind of predator, one made not. This is not science fiction. Leading the charge with its development of robotic ground vehicles, UGVs. Combat. In this mechanical beasts. Origins and public debut. From the concept of a legged robot is not uniquely Chinese. However, China's military-industrial complex, led by Wolf or immediately recognizable, a robot or wheels or tracks. Of the robotic wolf. Ground. Sensors, highlighting radar modules on the model. Mount swapping between a machine. Graphic showing a data link between the robot. Weight, 150 kg. Speed, 10 km. Endurance. Remote control. Mobility, low noise electric drive, strength lies in its but its true with a swap, and most controversially tactics, military doctrine. Scenario 2, coordinated attack with two armed nuclear sensors moving. Military theorists envision reducing their physical burden and spill sites to enemy ambush leader autonomously. China's the United States, Russia. The potential of heated debate at the UN. Future generations will be faster, improved swarm coordination algorithms, and even more battlefield unmanned aerial vehicles, and unmanned vehicles like the War Wolf, all network together. China's investment in this technology to becoming a world leader in the next generation of warfare. The age of robotic warfare is not on the horizon, it is here. The howl of the steel wolf filled with both sobering risk. Will these machines of human soldiers, the autonomous hunters of our nations? The answer is on the choices we make today. For wolf has been a symbol of ferocity and strategic hunting. The battlefields of the future are being stalked by a new kind of predator, one made not of flesh and blood, but of steel and code. fiction. This is the and China is leading the charge. War wolves. UGVs are poised frontline combat. Deep into the technology, beasts. Debut, from concept to parade. Concept of a legged robot is not uniquely Chinese. The foundational research, however, complex, led by state-owned giants like Norinco, rapidly identified its potential. Version, often dubbed or Robotic Wolf, 18. Its design was immediately recognizable. Quadrupedal platform capable of complex terrain impossible for wheel. This wasn't just a lab content of a steel wolf, specification, abilities. Breakdown of the robotic wolf. Locomotion, animation of leg and joint movement over rocky. Cameras, thermal and modules on the model. Payload animation showing the modular top-mount swap between a machine gun, reconnaissance gear, and supply crates. Communication, graphics showing a data link between the robot, a soldier's tablet, and a command center. Specifications. Weight, 1-150 kg, carrying capacity 40-50 kg. 10 km/h and likely trot faster. Several hours of operation. Remote controlled and potentially semi-autonomous. Terrain mobility, low noise electric drive. Avoidance, modular. So what makes it so effective? Down its anatomy. Paralleled mobility. It are a suite of advanced sensors. But its true versatility, payload system. Configuration, it's a scout. With a swap, it becomes a pack carrying vital supplies for troop landscapes. It can be transformed into a mobile weapon, bringing automated firepower to position the vehicle could reach. The military doctrine and application. Logistics: a pack of robots carrying ammunition and supplies. Reconnaissance: a single wolf live thermal footage to a command vehicle. Two armed wolves provide advance. With CBRN, chemical, nuclear, sensors moving in. Military. Their primary in keeping them out of harm's way. From radioactive spill. The integration of AI could allow them to this fundamental operations augment and ethical concerns. Global arms race in robotic and the United States, Russia. This proliferation for an armed autonomous robot. For conflict is a serious concern. Slaughterbots, lethal autonomous prevention, is a topic of heated War Wolf fit into this contentious War Wolf is likely just the energy efficient and smarter. We can expect enhanced swarm coordination algorithms. Tomorrow will be a combined arms arena of humans. China